what's up you guys? My name is Caesar the Pleaser. And now you've picked their interest. That you had the curiosity, but not that you have their attention. Mesh's interest is piqued, and so is Shizune's once my words are interpreted for her. I'm just worried about her being absent so often, especially now, though, what with her birthday coming around. The memories of the incident class are so fresh in their minds. The phrases alone are telling me that much. Do you know anything about Hanako? Anything that might help? Misha shrugs and looks at Shizune and moves on this for a while. The only people she's ever talked to for more than a sentence or two are you and Lily. Shizune may not be able to convey Lily's name in a derisive tone of speech, but I feel as if it comes through the of her sign language. The effect is lost, however, after Misha's interpretation. There are a couple things we know about Hanako as City Council members, thanks to the records that pass through our hands, but we can't say anything about what's in them. Understandable. Sounds a lot like the nurse-patient confidentiality. Every time I find someone that knows something about Hanako's past, it turns up being a dead end. Excuse me. The only way I'll ever find out is by asking her. I don't know if she'll let me know of such things, but it's for her sake. I have to at least try. Don't worry about it, Chan. It happens to every year after all. It doesn't remove my sense of worry at all. I still feel a little at fault for what happened in class, but this feels like it goes further, even without their confirmation of the fact. Misha notices my troubled expression. Her own usually happy and reassuring face drops. Everyone has problems and they have to deal with it, right, Chan? Yeah, I just wish I could help Hanako more with hers. With that, the conversation trails off on a depressing note. God damn it itself! It's understandable, don't get me wrong, that you want to help her, but Dad, come on, man. You gotta be lively, the motherfuckers! Eventually, Misha manages to pick the mood back up through her usual bright and bubbly antics, but my mind remains focused on Hanako. I'll go check on her later. Alright, if that's the case, then just focus on that at another time. I make sure my door is locked after dropping off my school bag. The dorms are quiet. Mono kept me occupied longer than I expected, discussing my studies after class ended and pressing me on some worksheets to give Hanako almost as an afterthought. Absorbed in thought, I'm late in registering the shadow that appears in front of me. Looking at it reveals my owner of the shadow. Kenji! Yeah! Buddy, how you doing, my motherfucking anti-feminist hooligan? Hey, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, hi. What's that response? My absent-minded greeting visibly annoys him. I probably have had the same reaction. Sorry, I was just thinking about a lot of stuff. Thinking it's a pretty poor excuse to not be aiding the war with that. And how goes the war? I'm preparing. Right now I need the money with the help with those preparations. If you want me to loan you money, you could just say it. Nah, man, I'm good. Nah, bro, I'm cool. You're good? You don't want my money? Hey, man, don't look so surprised. It's insulting. I'm pretty big in the competitive bowling scene, but yesterday I fought some guys who didn't know that. I'm fairly sure that betting would be against the school rules. Scammers don't matter. This is war situation. People these days, they have no appreciation for what war means. So what do you need this money for, dare I ask? Non-perishable canned food, building materials, mostly conjugated iron and wood panels, first aid kit, camping heater, portable radio, sleeping bag, flashlight, mechanical clock, and porn. At first, it strikes me as a rather random assortment of objects and materials, but after a few seconds, it clicks. Isn't that list of the materials for a Fallout shutter? Ah, so you read the Protect and Survive booklet. It's good to see someone is so knowledgeable about how to protect themselves. You don't seriously think it's a non-zero possibility. No, I'm pretty sure that there's a zero possibility of that ever happening. He slowly and dramatically raises an eyebrow. Well, as dramatically as one can raise an eyebrow. The Rock. The chances, I don't know. 0.1 to the trillionth place is infinitesimal. Besides, where can you build a Fallout shelter anyway? Certainly not on campus. So I sent him a project while I'm at home. My dad says I can do it. Really? Yeah! He thought I would improve my crafting skills and my manual dexterity or something. Knowing Kenji's dad probably just thought it might keep him out of his hair for a while. Still, it does make me wonder what his parents were like. Maybe they're totally normal, and Kenji's just an aberration. On the other hand, maybe this is the kind of paranoia and fearful survivalism runs in the family. Hey, you wanna help me build it? You look like the type that would be headed with tools. If I had your help, we could make a really badass fucker instead of just a Fallout center. I doubt that. Playing soccer before my accident gave me good footwork, but I've never really tried my hand at anything approaching real handwork. I'm not really. I'm busy over the holidays anyway, I'm afraid. Kenji would be so... I picture like Kenji would be the kind of guy you want to have with you when you're out there like in the wasteland. For example, like in the Fallout environment, dude. Like in the game Fallout. That kind of environment, dude. I would fucking love to have Kenji around with me, dude. I'd be like, yo, Kenji, come with me. I got you. Fuck these feminists. I'd be down as fuck, dude. I'm like, yo, Kenji, let's start a nuke. Fucking North Korea's trying to start a nuke, so hey, why the fuck not? Cheers! I'm kidding. Oh, they actually are trying to nuke us, so hey. A shame. If the feminists ever got a hold of the launch codes, I've heard that a few would be so prepared. I love Kenji. And your Fallout Shadow will protect you from the nuclear bomb explosion. In the case that this does happen. A Fallout Shadow is meant to protect against the blast. That's what the blast shadow's for. It's like, you know better. My mistake. Now is perfectly far away from any major military sites, so the fallout following a nuclear exchange is a bigger concern than the blast itself. What this would do to keep the dust from the other particulates away from me. My food supply, I'm sorry for the cough, and my sleeping area. It's gonna last me at least 14 days though. 14 days is pretty damn long. It is, and I need 1 liter bottle of water a day for drinking, 2 optimally, so that I can wash my as well. Toiletry is easy enough. Just a garbage bags in a bin placed outside of the shelter area. That means canned supplies, of course. Of course, and the radio's for outside communication. Right. So I can pick up government alerts on what's going on inside. I need a medical cloak rather than the electric one in case of a electromagnetic pulse from the nuclear airburst. Fries it too. There's all other stuff I need as well, like extra clothing, matches, and candles, and I think I still got some time to gather it all though. Maybe. As much as I hate to say it, I'm a little impressed. I really am too. He's really researched this and thought it through. Then again, I don't know if I want to live in the post-apocalyptic world with the only people like Kenji having survived. The sad part is that if there are people like Kenji in the world, they are probably the ones who are going to be surviving. Most the fucking likely. So, bottoms up. It sounds like you really know what you're doing. Damn right I do! It must be hard living in a constant fear like this. He hardly ever socializes either. So the fact that he went bowling with others itself is something of a surprise. This mentality reminds me of a little external someone. Thankfully, her fear of others doesn't manifest with such distinctively eccentric way. One thing I know for sure is that I certainly can't tell him exactly why I haven't been hanging out with him as much recently. It's late. I have stuff to do. I think about making a Fallout Shed or something though. Yeah, it's all cool. Alright, that's cool. And that has to do with oh goddamn, what did I click? Let me try again. Yeah, right, that's cool. And that has to do with what they gotta do after all. You should hang out with me sometime, by the way. You're a cool dude. Cool dude, you hang out together, right? For some reason, the combat actually feels kind of nice. The situation with Hanako being what it is, and this distraction as well, though, means that I probably won't be able to fulfill his request. For now, at least. That'd be good. I'll talk to you later about when I can. Cool, later, dude. Aw, dude, I fucking love Kenji. He's a fucking bro. He retreats to his dormitory room. I better go see Hanako. Dude, hold up. Kenji's a fucking bro, man. I want to fuck. Man, that nigga's so cool. I saw outside the door of Hanako's room, hoping that she isn't too much of a state as I nervously clutched the worksheets Hamato asked me to pass on to her. It's one more reason to visit her, and it gives me something to talk about. So, I suppose I should be thankful to him for giving me the task. With a long breath deciding myself, I wrap my knuckles on the door in front of me. Silence. I listen intently for any sound of shuffling coming from the inside, but I can't hear a thing. I'll knock on the door again, slightly harder. Still no answer. How strange. Scratching my head, I make one last attempt at getting her to answer as I knock the door one final time. Hanako, it's just me. Moto said to give you some stuff. For a while, the attempt seems to just as unsuccessful as the last. Just before I slip the sheets under the door, though, I hear a handle rattling.